This is Scott from ExperiencePoints.net.
And this is George from Experience Points.
Oh, it's like the Dota announcer. Did you know that the Bastion announcer is like one of the most popular Dota announcer packs?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You can buy the Bastion announcer to...
what are the other ones? When are they going to have Snoop Dogg do it?
Actually, just last week...
Hell yeah, get that bass.
Last hit, son. I think the... I think last week the Stanley Parable announcer got announced. Anyway, this is not Dota.
This is not Dota.
This is Bastion.
This is Bastion. Why are we playing Bastion, Scott?
Because we can't wait until... this is several days before Transistor comes out, and in order to get our fix.
Our sweet Supergiant fix. Supergiant games.
Yeah, Supergiant.
Bastion.
One of our favorite games.
Ever.
Probably ever, yeah. We just decided to play through a little bit of this in preparation. Started New Game Plus.
I think if I am filled with inspiration from this game, then I'll enter the other one just primed and ready to go.
Yeah.
We need that isometric. Goodness.
Yeah.
With this one.
I remember when this first came out, because I was kind of watching this.
Yeah.
Giant Bomb was doing a kind of a developer diary of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember being doubtful about the narrator.
Yeah.
I remember thinking the narrator is going to be a gimmick.
Yeah.
This is going to be kind of dumb.
Well, it's a good gimmick.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
There's not a narrator, or is there in Transistor? Do you know?
I think there actually is.
But it's not this guy.
I think it actually is.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
No. I remember now. So Transistor...
I've been on a blackout for this, so I don't know.
Okay, well, then I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
I won't tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember now, but I'm not going to tell you. And they start you off with a hammer.
Yeah. I use the hammer for most of the game, actually.
Yeah, I use the hammer for most things in real life.
When all you have is a hammer, all your problems look like nails.
Yeah, it's super effective. For some reason,
It's super effective.
It's super. People at work, they don't criticize me when I got my hammer. So we're playing New Game Plus here.
Yeah.
So Scott, you've unlocked everything,
Oh,
but because it's the very beginning, they're still only giving you the answer.
Yeah, I think they're tutorializing a little bit here. But I have all the stats and stuff too. Like all that experience up there.
So you're beefy now.
I mean, I played this game a lot.
Yeah.
There was a time when I was very good at this game, but I now realize I kind of forgotten how to play.
I think I have it for PC as well, but I first played it on the Xbox.
Yeah. That was like the golden age of...
Oh my god, look at you.
That was like the golden age of Xbox Live Arcade.
Yep. And now everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
It's so easy. Bastion came out, what,
2011.
2011.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Kids worked up quite.
It was a long time ago, but seeing as how they're a studio of like...
4 people.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, what I should do is...
San Francisco based as well, I believe.
Yeah.
I wonder if they are, if they feel like there's still a lot of cultural cachet around Bastion enough to not really worry too much
Sometimes
about promoting Transistor.
Yeah.
I mean, Transistor is coming out, we should say, exclusively for PS4 and PC.
Yeah.
So it's not on Microsoft.
Yet.
Yet,
Yeah.
right. But a lot of people first played Bastion on Microsoft. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering, I don't know. I'm curious to know from a marketing perspective. I always think it's fascinating the way that indies sort of have to market or don't have to market, or how early they have to sort of go out there and produce things, right? There's not an easy way to contact all of the Bastion fans and say, hey, everybody, remember that amazing game you played 3 years ago? Well, we made another one.
Yeah. Well, I mean... Oops, I fell off the world. It's a it's a different world, though, like when they... Like the cachet of the PC in between 2011 and now.
Yes.
And also just, they have gotten Bastion to so many other platforms. Like,
That's
Bastion's on iOS.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You could play Bastion on your iPad or phone.
Inside one of Zealandia's famous watering holes.
God, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
Haven't I? Anyway, Rhonda's place.
See, this is a New Game Plus.
Oh,
New Game Plus thing. Yeah.
Smart.
Are
Are you sure? Maybe he does it in the first one too.
I don't think
Cycles.
so.
He finds his trusty shield.
That's what I like.
Yeah, you're a shield guy.
Yeah, I use the shield a
But
lot.
just
I was
as
a
he's getting
six-shooter
handle on it, the security
fella.
takes him for a petty.
Well, I was everything at certain times. That's the greatest thing about this game.
clang. Shield saves his hide.
So you can play this on iOS. It's on Mac. I think it's on Linux. Like you know, this
Windbags start turning up.
Bastion is big.
It's in your shower. You play in the shower.
It's on my dashboard in my car.
Yep.
But yeah, that is true. I mean, it's
Nintendo
not like...
Game Boy Advance. That'd be pretty cool.
No, just the Game Boy Color.
Big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
The thing about the marketing is that they also had that big push by Sony, though. Remember when they were on stage last year?
Yeah.
At E3, like, here's Greg or Amir or whoever was, you know, from Supergiant, which was kind of weird. I mean, that's like the biggest stage you could possibly get.
It's a bit of
that's crazy. I mean, at E3, I got a chance to play it, and it was pretty cool. I also, you know what was really nice? I got a chance to, like, thank him. I was like, dude, your game is really good.
Yeah.
Please keep making more of them.
Keep making these games. Well, then he was probably like, well, in that case, you need to try it on iOS.
In that case, he's actually like, you know what? I've heard that so many times. I'm done. I quit. I'm done. The obligation is too heavy. Transistor will be our last game, everybody. I listened to...
Steve Gainer's?
No, I put the trailer for Transistor on loop so I could listen to the music. The music is so good.
I think you can already buy the soundtrack.
I looked. I couldn't see. Oh, I think you could buy it ahead of time, but it's not released until the game comes out.
Got it.
But I think it's Darren Korb again, who was the person who did this as well. He was also at E3 last year, which I thought was kind of neat. Like how often... You know, the
emergency defense is
composer like, oh, I'll be there.
Bad news is they
Yeah.
for the kid.
I actually still listen to this soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the more played lists on a playlist that I have going. So what's the deal with this bow? Oh, okay. This is the bow is you have to wait till the exact right time.
I remember there's some challenges, and there's a challenge with the bow. The bow challenge is especially difficult, but it's really good. It's really fun. You gotta really play strategically.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
Ah, yes.
He's a mighty fast learner.
He just read a book and he can do it already. My goodness.
Take that, idiots.
Nice. You know, I can't really think of a brawler like this since this actually came out.
The one, or at least ones that I've put more time into.
The spirits in that distillery, and the kid will feel like a new man.
Or games about sweet, sweet alcohol consumption.
What did I have here? Okay, so this is all the stuff. I could just equip pretty much anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what did you...
Gain health by striking foes? That seems great.
But you get minus 66% health tonic potency.
Yeah, but I'm not that worried.
But see, at that point, you want to get a weapon that strikes a lot, like the sword. Right now you're using the hammer, which is only like 1, 2, you know?
Yeah, but I use a lot of hammer and shield, so it's... carry on a defeated damage. I never die. Come on.
Come on. Well, but see, that would make it so the other one is moot, right?
Yeah. And I think I have all of these slots here. Like, I could just continue.
Yeah.
Gain some help by counter blocking. Yeah, I always use the shield.
Coward.
Full health. What's this?
Absorb stray fragments. Okay.
I don't really need to do that, though. I've already unlocked everything.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
32
speed while defending. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, we want more speed.
Black tonic.
Damaging secret skills. Bull brandy. I feel like that's probably a good one.
Damage resistance. Sure. It's life wine. Survive an attack that would have brought defeat. Champagne. Side effects. More chance to carry on if defeated.
I'm alright with that, man.
Yeah,
no guts, no glory.
Falling malt? Why not? I'll fall on somebody. Stabsynth.
I like that a lot.
Automatically
retaliate
when injured.
If you mess up from a block. Just look at that real quick. Just look at the beauty, the artistic beauty of that shelf.
Of all of this, yeah.
That's so cool.
Oh, in the arsenal.
Oh yes, the weapons. So what is this? Is where you test your combo. Let's see where I used. If you go, let's see. If you go you know what? You don't have all of them unlocked, right? Because I think even in the story you need. Oh yeah. If you go Calamity Callan and Galleon Mortar, he'll comment on it. He's something like, no, that's overkill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did I do anything? It's like
no.
Oh wait, secret skill selected. Calamity Rockets, maybe. Mancer Missile. I don't even remember half of these things.
Surprise.
What's up in the...
Yeah, I use that a lot. Turret Surprise.
What is this one? Oh, okay.
Oh, these are for all different abilities,
right?
But the ability to lay down a turret and then just keep moving around, because that's a lot what I ended up doing a lot was using the pistols and then high movement, high mobility, and then dropping that turret and moving around. So it's just like a massive barrage as well as, if you want it, or like quick fire. Yeah, the dueling pistols. The war machete is great.
I forget how the war machete was. This is a throwing thing?
Yeah, or if you hold on to it, you'll throw it, or you could do a lot of quick melee attacks.
What?
It changes at your skill because it required you to have the previous.
True, huh? Yeah. I almost never use the decoy. Maybe I should just try
I did that as well, yes. Because if you combo that with the turret, it sort of freezes them in place, which is kind of cool. Gosh, I mean that's this is my favorite thing about the game is the amount of custom mobility. Can you destroy it? The building? No.
See? No, I cannot. Too bad. The kids really got suicidal.
I hate this game now.
Yeah.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple
Yeah, that's the thing. The hammer and shield, you can attack out of a block.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to block if you're fast enough.
You get a
I mean, plus you're
back.
healing as you're attacking. Yeah. I mean, that's why the speed is great. You can combo it so well.
The nice thing about this game, I remember too, from a design perspective, is that every time you get a new weapon, it forces you to use it for at least a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. And what I often found, and again, another thing that I think is so surprising is, I usually stick with it. I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. I'm going to keep this for a while.
Yeah.
And then when a new one comes up, I switch. And by the time you get to the end of the game, you feel like you've really mastered most everything.
Yeah.
Even if you haven't done all of the mastery challenges.
Yeah.
And feel as though you can now sort of swap things out to really try things differently. And if you could take some of the first weapons you get, combine them with a later weapon you get, add some of the customization options, add some of the difficulty curves, and you're essentially building your own game out of it.
Yeah.
And no matter which combo you do, the game still feels really good.
It had that, you could add more tonics to make the game harder.
Yeah, the god idols or whatever. Yeah, I mean, you could add one where there's a chance whenever somebody dies that it drops a bomb.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a clever idea because you have to play on your feet now.
Yeah.
And so as a result, you can adjust the weapons you're using so that you're a little bit more mobile, or you kill things from afar quickly to do a lot of burst damage and hope that a bomb falls and destroys those around you. Right? So it's really cool because you have to react to that difficulty change.
It's like that gracefulness that like the good Super Mario games have, where it's like you don't have to collect all the stars, but if you really care about it, this is the hard one that you could go for.
Ooh, yeah.
Rob's a scumbag of his last meal. Kid puts him out of his misery.
The amount of work that they did for all the dialogue too is also impressive because I kind of forget about it.
I mean, we have to talk about the things that make games the thing that makes a game we really like so enjoyable is often how much care they clearly put into it.
Yeah.
Right? Like the reason Tomb Raider was on my list last year.
Yeah.
He finds the core.
And there's just not. I would challenge anybody to find a place in this game where it doesn't feel like they put in like 110%.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can make a build of just like you roll over your enemies. Like, more damage while rolling, like heal, you know, like do damage to your enemies when you get below a certain health.
I don't know if they have it for the rolling. I don't remember that. I don't know.
Easy mode.
You took was this particular rock stay afloat.
So many pro status moves here.
No matter, even if you're on easy difficulty, you'll still have to run away from the falling ledges.
Yeah.
I like that little like, oh, you should come get these.
Yeah. I don't need tonics though. It is kind of cool that they give you experience though, because that always tempts me, even if I don't need it. Yeah, I think I did all the challenges too. Like I got pretty into this game at a certain point.
I think that
there's different levels to the challenges too. They're 3-tiered, all of them.
Yeah, I mean, I beat it twice.
Yeah.
I did the challenges. Found all the little creatures.
Yeah.
I don't think I've 100%ed many games in my life.
Yeah.
So that's kind of remarkable.
Did anybody else survive?
One thing that I wonder, I guess this is somewhat of a spoiler for Bastion, so watch out. But I mean, at the end, they give you a choice, you know, A or B.
Yep.
I wonder if they'll do that in Transistor.
There's a bit of
I am certain that they make you make at least some interesting decisions.
Yeah.
To the cores.
But it was one of those things where it was still, I feel like, last few years, the big thing was like, oh, there's a final choice, like even in games where it wasn't necessarily necessary, like even something like...
So you're saying we might be tired of it.
Yeah, maybe we're done. You know, maybe we've kind of grown out of that.
But I mean, you know, we'll talk about the latest episode of The Walking Dead tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
Like that.
it's not like we're done with meaningful choice in games,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Growing again.
I mean, even if they're minor.
Yeah.
I mean, even deciding which weapon you're going to use in Bastion is somewhat meaningful because the narrator comments on where the weapons come from and the sort of like cultural connotations for this fictional world.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine them not doing something that involves meaningful choice.
Yeah, that doesn't. But maybe it will. I don't know. It was just the end of it was really like, you know, oh, okay. So can I actually... Actually, I should put the shrine up because that way we can knock up the difficulty.
Really challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Do them all. Do them all. All right, we'll go one by one.
All right.
Okay.
So, foe strike with greater ferocity.
More damage. All right.
Foes will have vengeance.
So that's, I think, the one where they might drop a bomb.
Yeah. Foes shall do sloth.
So they'll slow you down.
Yeah. Quicker to move. Resistance to physical harm. Good times.
Oh my gosh.
So
there's a couple that I didn't really ever use. This one in particular,
reflecting
like random
randomly,
reflecting, is kind of dumb.
Foes shall sometimes.
Well, that one's okay because sometimes you're forced to move targets. I think it's kind of generating.
Oh god.
Yeah,
this is gonna be rough.
I love the art too, not only of the symbol but of the like avatar on the left and right of it. That's great.
Never healed health tonics. Okay, and the last one is harm.
Don't even
so
touch
you can't
them.
even touch them. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you get the sense that what you see in Bastion is like the tip of the iceberg of what Greg Kasavin or whoever wrote most of it. You know, there's some notebook somewhere that is like, oh man, here we go.
So what is that?
So this is everything.
Like the gods are extra punishing right now because you're worshiping all of them.
Yeah.
Although, why would they punish you for worshiping any of them?
Because they're jealous.
Although they're bestowing upon you more experience.
Exactly.
By making you, that makes sense.
Which is basically useless for me though, because like we've already done it.
Yeah,
like
unless
New
you're
Game
just
Plus.
really into the challenge.
And I can't switch weapons right now since I
didn't build.
I didn't build that thing.
The weapons factory. Well, you'll find them often in the level, like midway through.
Now lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets.
Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
What's that?
Oh, run! Does it say the name when you took damage of the god? Garmuth.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
it does. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's smart, right? It notifies you like, oh.
Oh shoot! Did you see Garmuth
Yeah,
reflected that thing?
Oh,
yeah.
and the guy's invisible.
Yeah. This is getting rough.
No wonder you're using your shield.
Yeah.
Clutch shield, actually, that might be a pretty good strategy for.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice. Whoop.
Oop.
Nice.
All of my Bastion techniques. Ragged hood.
No white gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
Okay.
Gas fellas just attend the mines.
Yeah. No, they're all mining politics coming into play here.
It's a smart game.
Down tight in an alloy
Boss
cage.
fight. Boss fight!
A blustery old foreman is keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
Whoa. I want to see you die. I want to see you die. Whoa. I mean, you're getting a lot of help from your attacks, though.
Yeah.
And deflections.
Whoa, jeez.
It bounced off and hit another guy. That's pretty cool. See, I mean, that's the cool thing, too, about some of the gods' abilities, is they create dynamic...
There's randomness to it, yeah.
And now there's a new marshal in town.
That you can use in your advantage, right? Like the dropping the bomb you can use to your advantage.
Yeah.
Same with the deflection. Like if you have a weapon that fires a lot,
tough
and there's maybe a higher chance of some of those ones deflecting, well then it's not that big of a deal if it hits somebody nearby.
Yeah.
Like dual pistols might be especially effective with that particular thing. Nice leading your target.
So you just gotta lead those gas bags. Oh, what are those guys? What are those? Oh wait, we can. Yeah, I guess we can check out the rest of the streets, huh?
The streets, the main
from
streets.
outside, where windbags used to keep the local forge.
I mean, even the map coming into existence as you go along is pretty cool.
Yeah, and like unique as well. Like
Yeah.
I had never. There's not many games that do that.
And I feel like it's slightly less boring, right? Like you don't know what's to come, so
Yeah.
you sort of have to move along.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments.
Yeah, we already have
invested
long
everything.
since.
And that's everything. Mother knows he's paid his dues.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, you
that
took
was
a
a
lot
lot
of
of damage
from
there
that
somehow.
That was a tiny dude.
Oh,
With
they
the
blew
grenades.
up. Yeah. Damn them. The if I recall correctly, the Bastion folks all came from EA.
Oh, really?
Most of them, anyway. And they worked on like the Command and Conquer series.
Oh, you know, this and Command & Conquer. Totally exactly.
Well, it started off as more RTS-ish, and that's why there's like a top-down perspective, and that's why like the map kind of fades in like this.
Interesting.
And so Transistor
Never
seems
much
kind of
cared
like
for that big wide
something that they
grenade.
maybe have wanted to do for a while.
I mean, like a return to form.
Yeah, like a like a return to form. Whoa, jeez.
Whoa, dude. Careful. Little by little, man.
Yeah. And then a little grenade just to add insult to injury.
Yeah, I mean, Transistor, it's funny because it is sort of, it's kind of real-time strategy, it's kind of turn-based,
Yeah.
but it feels like an action game.
Yeah.
Scumbag alley.
I mean, the little that I
Scumbag.
played.
Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash.
Man, that poison on the ground, too, is brutal.
Yeah.
There he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel.
Gershel, he has a name.
Whoa!
He's telling himself he better watch his step.
I'm gonna name my first kid Gershel.
Gershel.
Damn it, Gershel!
Gershel, get over
blood.
here.
Gershel.
Damn it.
Oh.
It's invisible.
Ooh, you can't Oh, Scott.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You gotta destroy that.
Yeah, I have to get rid of this
Maker.
thing. Whoa!
Whoa.
Okay. Oh, we can
The
get
moment you kill it,
Gershel
you gotta
to-
get out of the
yeah.
way.
There we go. Whoop.
Ooh, Gershel. Gershel.
Come on, Gershel. Gershel.
You're on poison ground.
Shame old Gershel can't float like when he was a young fella.
Oh,
That's pretty funny.
Poor Gershel.
What do I get for beating Gershel? Just the satisfaction of seeing Gershel's demise.
Maybe you would have seen something if you had actually properly killed him instead of
Taking the coward's way out. Whoa.
Wow, I wonder how much damage it would do if it hit you.
I don't know. It's kind of a lot, though.
He heads
that's
for the
nice.
Squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
Damn it.
Remember, you can hold down and throw it for long range attacks.
Yeah. I almost never used this weapon, so this has been a kind of a cool experience.
Oh, is that is the same weapon?
Scumbag.
Oh no, that's different.
Just about
Is it?
No, I know you're
Same
right.
thing,
That's
same
right.
thing.
It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Ru-
Yeah, there's a little grenade for every single one of those stupid little guys.
How dare you? This is an intelligent, sentient species.
That's the monstrous thing about Bastion. Some of the enemies are like that, actually.
Yeah.
Like, you read little things about them, and it's like, yeah, you just came into their territory, and now they hate you.
Yeah, and it's like they're angry now
Yeah.
because the calamity has destroyed them. It sucks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yikes. Ah,
Oh, that reflection.
goddamn Gareth. Garmuth. Garrus.
Garrus Vicarian.
They say even the most rambunctious
Oh,
squirts
now I
can
have a...
tame.
I can
Squirt
tame
Lure.
them.
Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch.
You go for it, guy.
I mean, that might be helpful for this particular strategy.
Yeah.
Knowing that they can deflect and stuff. And drop bombs. Although you only have 3 tonics, and your enemies don't drop tonics.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be able to rely on him very often.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Squirts.
The rough part is when you get hit. Like, it's much harder to escape. Because you get slowed by every hit. And you also get damaged
yeah.
from touching them.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit a while ago about, like, ooh, careful, items we would want to, like, have on our work desk and stuff, like figurines.
Oh, yeah. I'm
I think
a
a
Bastion guy. Yeah.
Even just like a little map, like floating squares with a squirt on there or
Yeah.
something could be cool.
It's a little bit more subtle, too.
Yeah.
He comes back, just like I knew he would.
You didn't tell me this was going to be terrible if I took all those idols.
Yeah, seriously. And this is why the kid's an atheist.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Yeah, some stranger telling them what to build.
Yeah. A little father-son or self-self relationship. Yeah. Did we ever decide that? Did we decide that this guy, the stranger, is the kid?
Father? Oh.
Because when you do,
yeah,
I think
right.
the canonical way of playing this game is choosing to restart the calamity
And
then doing this.
Yeah.
Because like this is you. And
Although
then,
who would this, like, from a different timeline?
no, it's just infinite. Like the first time you play the game, like the kid doesn't realize that he can't redo the past.
Yeah, but so does
and that breaks the cycle.
Right, but how does he become an old person in this universe where there's 2 of him?
He has traveled back when he tried to restart the calamity or whatever, and is now looping back to tell the kid, "Hey, stop it." Cut it out.
Yeah, I see.
I don't know. I don't know if that's like the I don't know if that's the current
The
theme
current
here.
prevailing
Yeah.
theory. I think he's just an old guy.
It's just
some old
I was
dude.
real bored. Memorial. What's that?
I don't know.
I forget what all these things are.
Well, you might as well switch out your weapons with an arsenal, right?
Do one more.
Yeah, we do one more.
Yeah.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Now, let me get in on this.
Okay.
Let's see.
Switching over to George
I'm
now.
gonna try, see if I remember my old Wild West ways. Let's see.
The kid hasn't grown a mustache yet, but we won't hold it against him.
It's been a while.
I'm
gonna do the.
You ever use the bellows?
No.
I never use the bellows.
Well, we can use them now.
Nah, that's suicide. Like it is a. What do we got for this one?
Turret surprise.
Turret surprise. I thought when it said turret surprise, I thought it was referring to the aperture science turret that I had unlocked for this. Like I thought it would come by.
How do I shield again?
Left trigger. Yeah.
Okay.
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Get some info. Fight a lot of dudes.
Fight a lot of dudes. Why does he have that gear on his back? Kid never let me know.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Alright, let's,
Woo!
Yeehaw! Look at that animation of him twirling his guns.
Yeah. That's just indulgent.
It's so cool. And then
He's
this
also
one...
reloading them with his fingers.
Really?
I mean, he's not, but I mean, it just has to be, right? Like, how is he reloading?
He just spins it, man. That's
like,
the way it is.
Like Metal Gear here.
I mean, it fires as fast as you can hit the button, which is cool. And then this is cool.
Beep, beep, beep,
It just
beep,
goes
beep,
out
beep.
and then...
Can you get damaged by your own mortar?
Yes.
No, you can't. That's good.
Right.
So you can only get damaged by that calamity cannon,
Yeah.
which is the one that I used a lot.
But then what? But then what?
Gets to the core before the kid.
Oh shit! I gotta run.
I gotta roll.
Lay under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down.
Oh, Olak, Garmuth,
Oh my goodness.
you monsters.
Ooh, yeah, there it is. Mortar
Fragments of the
time.
old world
Whoa.
rain from the sky.
This turret's so annoying.
Get it? There it is. Whoa.
Are those turrets leaving behind grenades
Oh.
too? Or are they,
I
it's probably just floating off the...
Everywhere.
think they count.
Yeah.
Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security is all fired up.
Whoa, hey now. No. Gotta stick down.
Yeah, it's like Garmuth trolling pretty hard.
Such
Garnet. Oh, gotta get off. Okay.
noise and tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery. Whoop. Hey. Oh man, this is brutal with the
With
slow.
all of the with all the totems. It's pretty fun though. I really like.
I really like this game.
Just the amount, the sliding scale of difficulty.
The fact that we can put it in,
Yeah.
like, it's so much more important now to not make mistakes.
Yeah.
Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars.
He's spying on his neighbors.
Kid couldn't come 50 feet within her.
Oh god.
Local magistrate put a barrier 50 feet on the kid.
Alright, I think I can still.
You can still snipe these guys with their mortar.
Air travel always.
I'm just
was
glad
an
they
idiot
didn't,
proposition.
not that I would have disliked it, but it's kind of bold that they didn't go with Bastion 2.
Yeah.
More Bastion, because you know you want it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a very good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now with more bastions.
Yeah, it's more Bastion-y.
Whoa, hey now. Whoa. Whoop. Whoa. There it is.
Just the animation and art design, like at a certain
Well,
point,
if we mastered the winds
it's
of
good.
the old
It's hard to
days,
even see like
do it again.
what is a design and what is a turret, you know, and in a good way.
Yeah.
It's not like the turrets are so out of place, you know.
So this is my friendly turret.
Oh yeah, hey,
Oh, buddy.
can
you're
it
the
move
best.
with you or is it
No.
Oh, it is dead once you're done.
Ow. Ow. I mean, it's really more for like boss
Question
fights and
is,
stuff.
Yeah.
Who
Oh
else
shit, I
could
fell
have
off.
taken the core?
Oh jeez.
Oh my gosh. I gotta get out of here.
Run!
Well, ain't no surprise. Stole the thing.
Gershel!
was it the last one? Like,
Oh, shit.
the biggest, baddest scumbag, and then like the next level.
Yeah, the
like,
next one, there's like
oh,
so many Gershels.
J.K. Gershel's brother, Burshel.
Oh. God, that almost makes more sense to fall off.
It's just a restart.
Oh, okay now. Whoop.
Scumbag ate it by mistake.
What does that mean?
Tough break. Unlike the kid.
Ow,
that
ow,
core ain't
ow.
coming back.
I should have dropped some turrets there.
Oh, that's
Oh, it
good.
deflects
Bounced
it and still hits.
Bounced it off.
See, that's pretty... I mean, that's kind of a good solution to that problem, right?
Well, that's like when I was using the cannon in the last
Shoot
stage and it
live
bounced off
munitions
into those
down
other
the
dudes.
path. Find time to find
Oh,
it.
damn it. I switched up my turret.
These wires to toss those things plenty far away.
There's a lot of explosion.
Gas fellas need some shut
Oh, jeez, here we go.
It's great because... Whoop.
Yeah, there they go.
Take that. Oh, damn it. He went invisible. Whoa, hey now.
There's just so many things that can happen to them.
Oh, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
This probably looks like chaos to people that haven't played this game that
Do you think?
much. Well, I mean, like, there's so many things that are popping up, and it's like, why isn't it happening? Like, what? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, because it says the god's name,
Yeah.
and there's glitter, and the bomb. But that's partly
The god of
because...
glitter.
That's partly because we've... I mean, at this point, you know, we've mastered it.
Yeah.
We add the level of difficulty. When you're playing normally, it's just like a sword or whatever you have, right? It's not...
Who else could have
chaotic.
survived the calamity?
A kitty cat. A little kitty cat. A little kitty cat named Gershel.
The fattest cat. Yeah.
The fattest cat there is. To be honest, I don't know these people's names. I call them all Gershel.
But that ain't about to stop us.
Is my name Gershel?
I might be Gershel too. Kid calls me the stranger. Doesn't know my name's Gershel. Gershel.
I
That's
hate the
worst.
kid.
I hate the kid.
Can't be too careful these days.
Can you? Ah. Keep on going.
God, that kid's dead.
Yeah. Never said the kid was bright.
What is the like crazy quantum physics of this world to say you fall down?
Yeah,
and
he's just
land?
falling. Whoop.
Ah, the stranger's just getting sick of it.
Yeah, he's not having it anymore.
Can I like? You can't really fight anymore. Hop, hip, hop, hey, hip. Check, look at me.
He's not amused.
We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we build.
I just love they just put flavor text in for these random items. Like,
Yeah.
why? Who knows? You know?
Yeah.
I tried to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up.
Tragic.
The windbags used to be all right. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
Kid, don't touch that. Kid brings back all manner of trash.
He don't know what he's doing. Pretty sure the kid's 34. I still call him the kid.
Found this kid living in his parents' basement. No idea calamity had taken place outside. He was raiding at the time.
Kid's hands covered in Cheeto dust.
Kid made a mighty mess around my town.
I asked what the kid was gonna do. He said, the do. Now what kind of strange verbiage is that?
Kid kept on falling off. The world asked him why. Said, the lulz.
Oh,
I like the idea that this kid is just an internet troll.
no.
Like, he called it Trollololin.
Troll. What you doing over there, kid? Every day I'm rolling. All right, that's Bastion.
That's
everybody.
Bastion. We've ruined the.
Yeah.
We've ruined it for ourselves now.
This week's episode brought to you by Transistor. It's actually just a ploy for people to sell actual vehicle transistors. Little known fact.
How many times do you think you're gonna play Transistor? At least 2.
At least 2. I mean, at least 2.
Yeah.
If there's the amount of customization, I mean, I played Bastion probably like 2.5 times. I'd say.
Bastion's one of those ones that I fire up every once in a while just to mess around.
Yeah. I mean, it's not to the point where of Journey, which I probably played like
That's true.
10 times now.
Yeah.
But it's up there. Yeah, this game is. It's just so good.
Yeah. Well, look for. Spoiler alert, look for a Transistor video coming
Yes.
pretty soon. Alright, everyone. ExperiencePoints.net.
Ciao.